Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I finally decided to move the weekly watch list from TradingView over to YouTube. So hopefully that helps you guys get a better understanding of how I trade and my charts. So first thing I want to point out is that this week is a short week. So the market is closed Friday in observance of Christmas. So we might get some chop. I do want to point out the first thing, first and foremost, is the exit volume here on SPX or SPY or whatever you're trading. Um, Thursday we took a shot at getting through 4,700. A lot of people got trapped. It was all-time highs pre-market, so people jumped in, went long right at open, and it just failed right away. So we have multiple touches here in this region of this 4,700, and then it's been shot down every time with conviction. So they don't want it to get through just yet. When you see exit volume like this, an increasing exit volume, and it's above average exit volume, um, the more it increases, the further it's going to come down. You typically, when things are bottoming and they're going to run back up, you see decreased exit volume, and here we see it increase. So, there's a good chance that we come back down to, you know, our golden pocket, the 0.618 or maybe even the 707. So it's something to keep an eye on. Again, it is notable exit volume. Can't get through 4,700. We have a short week. Do they sell this thing into the golden pocket and run it up for the new year? Who knows? But it's something to keep an eye on. First and foremost, watch the volume. Next week, short week. Next, I want to get into Tesla. Um, this thing is set up to run. If you remember last week, I did a video on a trade I took. That was Friday, as a matter of fact. I entered right here on the bottom of the wedge, the trend line of the wedge. And the falling wedge is beautiful when you can catch them because they're pretty low risk. It's a low risk trade every single time. If you lose the wedge or if you lose the bottom trend line of a wedge, it's an easy stop out. You get out of the trade. But any type of bounce, you can kind of play it to the upper trend line. So I did that on Friday, got in, got out. And that led us to, if you look on the daily, we have a nice opportunity for, golden pocket bounce. And if you know anything about my trading style, I love a good GP bounce. So we came down to the 707. Something to watch out for. Again, it's just increased volume. If we can get any type of increased volume this week, like we did on Friday, this is notable. It's above average, and there's room to run. RSI is it's not blown out or anything like that. That we can really see a run. Back into 1,000, 1,100. It's not on accident that it stopped here at the 707. It filled the gap to the penny. It went down and filled the gap. I think maybe by $1. So what happens next week, we don't know. Again, it's another low risk trade. If you lose the GP, if you lose the 707, so you're stopped out. That's fine. But it's a nice entry point to maybe layer into a position onto Tesla, get back to 1,000, maybe even 1,100. But some of this also depends on if Elon is done selling. He's been selling hundreds of millions of dollars in shares a day. So whenever he's done selling, you can kind of expect this thing to run back up. Maybe he gives the market a Christmas gift. So something to keep an eye out for. And lastly, Zoom. Big bull volume here on Zoom. Above average again. We got a very big, bullish candle here on Friday. Probably with news of the whole variant and some things moving online. I know some universities have said they're going to cancel the semester. So that's bullish for Zoom. I'm looking for a move right back here into the golden pocket, 230, 240 area. So again, if everything's moving online and stay at home is going to be the way to go, I want to be in those names. I want to be in the names that they're going to benefit from people staying home. So something to keep an eye on. Again, a lot of bull volume here, big bullish candle here. Maybe we get an inside day. Another name you want to enter into onto consolidation. Hopefully we get an inside bar tomorrow and that gives you an entry. And if it doesn't, and if you get another big, gap up or bullish kicker candle, you know, wait, wait to get in. But I think this is the ultimate target, target number one, more than likely for me. So those are some of the things that I'm looking for in the week ahead. If you did enjoy the video, please, please, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Hope everybody has a great trading week.